Okay, the first beauty retouching tool that we're going to use is called the Spot Healing tool, which is located underneath your eyedropper tool. Looks like a little band-aid with kind of like a little ghost on it. And the shortcut key to use the Spot Healing tool is J. Now, anytime we make changes to our image, we always want to make those changes on a separate layer. And I went ahead and showed you a few things with the Spot Healing tool by making a few changes to this face. So you can see I've just turned layer 1 on, and you can see a few of the blemishes that I removed with the Spot Healing tool. Okay, before, after. Can you see the difference? I removed a few lines on her face. I removed a few skin imperfections. Now let me show you how I did this. The first thing I'm going to do is make a new layer. You can either hit Shift Command N, or you can click on the new layer icon next to the trash bin. Now it's a good idea to name your layers, so I'm just going to click on this layer 2 here, and I'll call this Blemishes. And now we're ready to begin. If you are noticing that you're trying to paint out these spots, but you aren't getting any changes happening, that's because you need to go up to the top of the screen and make sure Sample All Layers is selected. Because if Sample All Layers is not selected, basically you're just doing retouching on a blank layer and nothing will happen. So the tool we're going to use is Content Aware. We may switch to Proximity Match. Content Aware has a softer edge to it. Sometimes it looks a little bit blurry when you use Content Aware. Proximity Match has a kind of different quality to it. So go back and forth between Content Aware and Proximity Match and see what works for your project. Now we're going to zoom in really close, so I'm going to hit Command + to zoom in all the way to 100%. How do I know I'm working at 100% and not 200%? Up here in my tab, I can see 100% up there, and I can hit my space bar to navigate around the picture. I'm not going to remove every single blemish on her face because I think that the freckles give her a character and a personality, and I think they kind of bring the picture to life. So I'm going to remove things that kind of look like blemishes or skin imperfections, maybe pimples, things that look maybe a little bit red or a little bit white, like they may be somewhat distracting from a glamour style image. I know I'm going to probably want to make her lips nice and ruby red, so I'll remove any freckles that are on her lips or near her lips. Again, we're just kind of simplifying her face a little bit. And the other thing that you can use your Spot Healing tool for is removing lines. Now sometimes it's going to work great for you, but sometimes it might look weird. So if you're trying to remove lines and you're bringing a lot of attention to the lines instead of removing them, maybe you're just making it kind of look like a blurry mess, then try switching to Proximity Match. If Proximity Match isn't giving you the result you want, shrink or increase your brush size using the bracket keys. Another thing that we can use the Spot Healing brush for, trimming up her eyebrows. So I'm just going to remove a few of these stray eyebrow hairs. And then I'll look around the picture for any additional lines, anything that's going to distract the face.